Hi everybody, I'm Russ and this is Ramon, and today we're going to show you how to unpack and assemble your new ESB tanning bed. So when we receive it here, we have the bench box clearly labeled on the top and the canopy box clearly labeled here on the bottom. So we're going to start by opening up, let's take the lid off of the bench box here. We're just going to set the box over here a second. Now we'll take the bench out and then we'll set it down. We have it on cardboard here, that would be good, or carpet. Inside is the bench box. This contains your kit of items that you'll need to assemble the bed. So I'm going to open this up here. Okay, so inside you got your legs, your shocks, your arms, and your hardware. So go ahead and get the leg out there. In the hardware kit, here we have some cleaner and some goggles. And we have an Allen key, and there's various nuts and bolts. I'm going to take, there's two long ones. I'm going to take these and set them aside for now. And right here we have 6 Allen bolts and 6 washers. This is going to be for the legs. So we'll set this aside for now in the box. And what we'll do is set the legs over these holes in the bench. And he'll get 3 of each, the bolts and washers. And I have 3 bolts and washers as well. Good?
Good.
Okay, so I start the leg in the middle. Make sure you have the washer on first, and then just simply put the bolt into the middle hole first. Another bolt and washer, and you can go to the side of the leg. It might require moving the legs apart to line up the holes a little bit, but they're flexible. There's little threaded bushings inside to line it up. And they include an Allen key to tighten it down. Now these bolts are 5/16, 18 threads per inch, and they're 1 inch long. It's a socket head cap screw. And there's 6 of them total, 3 for each leg. Okay, so I'm just going to tighten it down the rest of the way with the Allen key. And then here.
Okay.
Very good. So then now we'll just simply take the bench and we'll flip it over carefully so the lamps are face up. Set it down. And then now the bench is assembled. Okay, so now that we have the bench assembled, we're going to go ahead and put the arms and the shocks on, so then we can put the canopy on. So for the arm, you have a set of left and right. And what you're going to do is connect it to the bench using one of the Allen bolts. This is the short one. This is the 1 inch long cap screw. So it's going to go into the hole at the bottom of the arm here. And then we're going to line up the holes with the pins of the arm in the end cap here. There's a threaded insert in here that it will thread into, and I'm going to use a supplied Allen key to tighten it down. Now I'm going to take, this is the 1.5 inch long bolt. It's also, I'm going to just put this through the top hole, and I'm not going to push it all the way through. I'm just going to leave it right there so it's ready for the canopy. Now that's how he's got it as well. We're going to take the shocks. He gets one, and then I'm going to get one. Now I'm going to mount it with the barrel up. So this thinner shaft part goes down onto the bench, and there's a ball stud right here. And just make sure it's tight, and take basically the hole and line it up to the ball, and then push it on there, and make sure it won't come up. That should be it. So I'm going to set it down for a second, and now we're ready to take the canopy and put it up on the bench. So we're going to open the box. Now we're going to take the canopy out, and we're going to line up the same holes in the top end cap here with the bolts that we have in the arm right now. And keep it supported until we have this secured with the hardware. So we got the holes lined up. Go ahead and tighten it down. Don't let the rails smack here while you're doing that. Okay, so then we open it up, and then we take the shock and connect it to the ball stud that's in the canopy. And there you go. So now that the bed is installed, you can go ahead and peel the plastic off of the acrylic. And on the bench, and that's it.
If you have a pedestal, start by taking the left pedestal with the Velcro at the front and slide it under the left leg. Then take the right pedestal piece with the Velcro at the front and slide it under the right leg. Lastly, take the front pedestal piece and line up the male and female Velcro pieces to the side pieces. Check one side and then finish by securing on the other side.
Okay, so now that we have the canopy assembled onto the bench, we flipped it around so you can see this is all that you need to do for this step. Is just take the canopy and bench power cords and just connect them together. Make sure they're securely connected all the way. And then you can take your main power cord and plug it in to your 20 amp dedicated outlet. Here's how to operate the main timer on an ESB. This is an Elite series with a digital timer. This model was manufactured in 2015. So with the bed plugged in, you'll see that you have a 20 minutes just steady on the display there. To change the session time, you would push the top button, say if you're going to run it for 15 minutes. You get that time set on there. Now you hit the bottom button to start the bed and energize the lamps. Everything turns on. And then to stop, you just simply hit the top button.